I think like we said, putting together a schedule. If I had very little a very short amount of time to practice in the day, I would prioritize my scales and long tones, to be honest. And then I would schedule a little bit of time just to maybe touch up a read that needs a little bit of touching up, or a tie on a blank, right? Those type of things that you, at least when you have the time, the blanks are already be in the case, right? And also warming up just to keep your motor skills going correctly, your air going, all those things. So that if I have just 15 minutes in a day and my day is swamped and I have a paper or something to write, I would make sure that I do those fundamental things. I'm not going to jump in playing, some variation out of a Pasculi concerto. So I think that I think one of the things just to keep in mind, I always call it the boring stuff, the scales, long tones, whatever. I mean, I find it fun now, but like you want to make sure that you're doing those things just to keep the maintenance of your playing going. So that way you'll be able to still keep your chops there, because that's what kind of, those are your building blocks. At least your building blocks are there if you don't have much time. And tying on blanks, it's something that's really fast. It's not as frustrating as finishing the tip of a reed that the tone isn't quite focusing. So do those things that are the easier things that you can do throughout your day to maintain your playing.
If I could just jump in on that one, I absolutely agreed with that. And you know what's interesting is how much you can get out of a 20-minute session. It's incredible how much you can do. I remember sometimes I would even break up, the audition practice into just like little 20-minute segments, right? You don't have that much time. You're doing this and that. Okay, you have this audition coming up. You got 20 minutes. Like hit that extra, the like the focus that you can maintain for 20 minutes is something kind of amazing, and something maybe even more so it's maybe more powerful in some ways than having 6 hours of time for you to do something.